In the world of modern technology, the name Apple sounds like an incantation that opens the door to a world of innovation and style. This company has not just been at the forefront of the industry, it has redefined the entire approach to design and functionality, becoming an icon of modernity. The story of Apple is the riveting saga of the transformation of a simple idea from Steve Jobs' garage to a global technology giant whose innovations set the tone throughout the digital world. Looking back in time, we see how Apple redefined the computer with the Macintosh, turned the world of mobile communications upside down with the iPhone, and left its mark on the music industry with the iPod. Each of these devices was not just a part of technological history, but also reflected the company's commitment to innovation and excellence. In 1976, two college friends, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, bonded over a shared passion for electronics, founding Apple. In their garage workshop, they created the Apple I, selling for a token $666, reflecting Wozniak's love of repeating numbers. This wooden box-like computer became iconic, with one unit selling for $1 million in 2014. Apple set itself apart from the competition by selling fully assembled machines. The name Apple was supposedly chosen to stay ahead of Atari in the phone book listings, and the company has used a monochrome Apple logo since 2014. In 1977, with investment from Mark Markkula, Apple took off, becoming a publicly traded company and launching the Apple II at the West Coast Computer Fair. This computer wowed everyone with its color graphics, sound, and TV connection. Beginning in June of that year, the Apple II, with a 1 MHz processor and the ability to display text and graphics, conquered the market, with a price tag ranging from $1,300 to $2,600. By 1990, sales brought Apple $10 million. In 1978, the Apple Disc II debuted, making a technological breakthrough available to the masses. In 1980, Apple rushed onto the world stage, expanding, but ran into problems. The newest product, the Apple III, suffered from overheating and failed to live up to expectations despite a price of $4,500 to $7,800 and was discontinued by 1983. The next product, the Apple Elisa, though technically advanced with 1 MB of RAM, proved too expensive at nearly $10K and also failed. These failures forced Apple to rethink its strategy, focusing on more affordable and successful models. The Macintosh debuted in 1984, attracting attention not so much for its features, monochrome display, 128 KB of RAM, 400 KB on disk, as for its $2,500 price tag, which made it more affordable than the $5,000 for the IBM. The Jobs era at Apple ended in 1985, but by 1987 the Macintosh II innovated by separating the monitor and the system unit and offered significant improvements in design and functionality. By the late 1980s, Apple had expanded its influence, covering sectors from academia to industry. 1989 saw the debut of the Macintosh Portable, Apple's first laptop computer, which, despite its innovation, faced limited demand due to its $6,500 price tag. However, 1992 saw a turning point with the release of the Macintosh PowerBook, which was offered at a more affordable price of $2,500, quickly capturing the market and becoming a top seller. During the same era, in 1991, the world saw the revolutionary Mac OS 7.0 operating system, which not only provided support for groundbreaking projects such as Photoshop, but also ushered in the era of the Macintosh LC, a stylish and affordable computer that captured the hearts of consumers. In 1998, on the verge of financial collapse due to huge debts, Apple was at a critical moment in its history. However, the return of Steve Jobs as CEO brought revolutionary changes. He breathed new life into the company by launching the iMac G3, which brilliantly combined a 15-inch monitor, innovative design, and an explosion of vibrant colors, instantly capturing the market's attention and catapulting Apple's stock by 19%. This was followed in 1999 by the iBook, which stood out for its elegance and lightness, redefining industry standards with its $15,999 price tag. The advent of 2000 saw the announcement of Mac OS X and the launch of the groundbreaking PowerBook G4 and iMac G4 models, with the latter particularly notable for its extravagant and successful design, winning public and critical acclaim. Apple set out to revolutionize the music world with the iPod, with its famous white design and mirror chrome back panel. Weighing only 184 grams, This revolutionary audio player instantly captivated the market with its elegance and outstanding features. But the iPod didn't stop there, as it underwent a metamorphosis to become even sleeker, lighter, and touch-enabled. In 2004, the world saw the iPod Photo, with its vivid color screen that opened up new horizons of visual perception of music. The explosive success of the iPod sparked the creation of the iTunes Store, a revolutionary store for downloading audio, video, and games, redefining the way we consume media content. Apple also expanded its horizons with the introduction of the Safari web browser in 2003, which offered a new way to explore the internet. By 2015, however, the iPod era was sunsetting, as Apple again showed its innovative audacity by replacing it with the iPhone, a device that merged the phone and audio player, redefining the very concept of mobile communication and entertainment. January 9, 2007, was a landmark day in the history of technology when Steve Jobs, like a magician, introduced the iPhone to the world at the Macworld conference, causing an explosion of emotion and excitement. This breakthrough gadget not only instantly eclipsed the popularity of the iPod, but also realized sales that could only be dreamed of, reaching 4.7 million units by the end of 2008 and capturing 12.9% of the smartphone market. Since then, each new iPhone has been treated as a cultural event, continuing to sensationalize and reinforce the company's legendary status with its unparalleled technical performance and pioneering design. In January 2010, Apple surprised the world again with the release of the iPad, which quickly took over the market, holding the lead until the emergence of budget alternatives from China. With the triple whammy of the iPod, iPhone, and iPad, Apple cemented its financial dominance. By the summer of 2011, it had become the most valuable company in the world, and by 2012, the most valuable in history, with a market capitalization peaking at $662.9 billion. Steve Jobs, who left management for health reasons in August 2011 and passed away in November, passed the baton to Tim Cook. Cook continues to lead Apple forward, staying true to Jobs' legendary vision of creating the future today.